This week on Humpcast, we have a 4th of July special because Freedom, Chucky gets a reboot along with A Quiet Place, and ScarJo runs a rub and tug. What? Oh, you'll hear about it on Humpcast.
Wait a minute.
Hit it already. Ow.
Wait a minute.
Wait one goddamn minute, sir. Welcome to Humpcast, everybody, the show where a couple of buds get buzzed and talk about current events and what's to come as we take down 40 ounces of freedom.
Hey.
My name is Garrett Lee.
I'm Ryan D. Listen to that high-tech technology there.
Right? It's amazing. So, my internet thing is, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but literally everything I play off the internet for the podcast
I
is
just
not
came
working.
up with a solution that we should have done before we started
Well,
recording.
we're already doing it, so it doesn't even matter. I don't even want to hear the goddamn solution. So, too goddamn late. Just like every episode, we start off with an alcoholic beverage, and because it is the 4th of July, today, as we are actually recording this, we have both 40 ounces of freedom right here, and that's 40 ounces of Miller High Life, because America.
Because, yeah. 40 ounces of freedom, so I take that walk.
No, but yeah, seriously, that was the worst thing is that no matter, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I just set it up like I normally do, and then just anything I play off of the internet wasn't working. Like, it was playing, but it was like super, super low, and it made no sense because all the other stuff that was playing
Wasn't
off
it
the
working
computer,
last week?
Yeah, that's what it was.
fuck?
Everything worked. That's
What
what I'm
the
saying.
fuck,
It's
guys?
just our luck that sometimes it just doesn't work whatsoever. So I'm gonna crack this open real quick.
What in the fuck? All right, I'm pretty buzzed already, guys. It's
I just talked into my beer again. So yeah, no. We of course we've been day drinking, but it's the 4th of July, so
it is the 4th of
America.
July. It's all about barbecues and getting loaded.
Exactly, and that's what's gonna happen today. It's already starting.
Blowing shit up.
Yeah. So Ryan D, of course, came over. It is just like the afternoon, really, and we started drinking. I made some breakfast,
Some
and
chorizo.
con huevos, and then we're
We
gonna
finally made that happen for anybody that follows
Oh yeah,
follows us on Instagram.
on social media. We've been trying to get chorizo
Trying
con
to get
huevos going
chorizo
for a
con
while.
huevos going.
And I don't fucking have any papas because they're bringing papas later.
Who's Papa Slater?
Papa Slater? I think he's the guy that runs the Leaders 50-50. I don't know.
Well, I'm waiting to crack open my 40 because I still got
Yeah,
this guy.
Ryan's still drinking a little bit more, a few more ounces of freedom.
Yeah.
But the reason that we're not doing it on Tuesday is really just, scheduling wise. It's a lot better for us to do it today. We had it both off. We can just kind of, do the show. It was a lot harder for us to get something in yesterday, and it's still Wednesday, and it's coming out, going to air this. So right now we're recording live, obviously, and then the audio version's still going to come out Wednesday, so it's still Humpcast.
Yep. We
Boom.
had the show. We had the comedy show last night.
Yeah, and it was a really cool. I actually got to attend this one.
Yeah,
which is
it's
nice.
been a while.
It has.
It's been a while
since
since you've
I could hold my head up high.
I could drink my beers.
It's been a while since I've been to the dollar.
What'd you think of the
The show
last night?
is actually really good. I love that. Obviously you have a different comics all the time, but this one it was really good. You had a lot of high energy, a lot more people, of course, too. If you've never been to the Comedy at the Dollar and you're local, definitely go check it out. So sorry to our Netherlands friends, unless you really want to book a trip to El Monte, California.
That's right. We still got some people listening in Netherlands. Huh?
Yeah, a lot of places, and
That's funny.
so shout out to you guys. I know it's America's birthday, but you can wish us a happy birthday
America.
too. Thank you. But no, that show was really cool. You had a lot of good comics, a lot of good people in the audience too. I guess some highlights is just new comics that I've heard. What are you doing?
I forgot something. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking.
Are you sure your chords can? Okay. Oh, there you go. And then today we're just getting prepped. We're gonna have a barbecue later on, and we're just trying to pump as much America into us as we can, while it's still a place and not a nuclear playground.
Yeah, really. Well, fuck, man. It's been I don't even have any fireworks this year.
What? How do you not have fireworks? You mean? I mean, someone else is probably gonna have fireworks for you.
Well, for sure. That's why I was joking with. Well, I was talking to my Lyft driver right now.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna give you an intro song, but that would've been cool. Let's just redo that whole intro again. How about that?
What?
Yeah, just walk
Want me
back.
to walk back in?
Walk back into the frame real quick. I want to give Ryan an intro song with those sunglasses.
Okay.
So go ahead and just walk out of frame real quick.
I'm out of frame.
And as soon as I can talk,
With this
as soon as I can type this in,
state-of-the-art technology here.
right? I think there's a lot more about just having fun. Like, we're not even a news show anymore. We're just like fucking around as much as we can.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Who's that in the crowd?
Oh, shit.
This is gonna be Ryan's WWE entrance song.
Totally. What are you talking about? It was. back when I'd been hanging out with the homies with the trampoline.
This should have been our intro song.
All right, how much more can we play out that joke?
As much as we can until it's dead, like long dead. No, I actually truly enjoy morning shows a little bit better. I feel like I have more energy, to be honest.
Me too.
It's hot as fuck though. Like,
it
that's why
is.
I'm
It's
literally
hot as
sitting here in a
balls.
wife beater. And
I don't have
sweating.
any shorts. I just went shopping and bought new pants.
I was gonna say, find the oldest pair of pants that you had. And just fucking.
I did
jort
that.
them.
I did that, and I just forgot to put them on. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Because I wanted to wear my new pants because I bought new pants.
Yeah.
So
So you're just gonna be sweating.
I'm gonna be sweating my-
testicles are just gonna be like giant
in
dripping
my
sweaty
new
balls.
pants. Look at these new pants.
Look at new pants.
I got them from H&M.
Well, I mean, they can't see them, but they're beautiful.
nice burgundy pants.
Burgundy pants. They're gorgeous, sir. But yeah, the dollar show was really, really cool. Fucking really nice. And then, do you have any other shows coming up or anything like that? You doing what you've been doing? What you been up to?
Well, I've been running.
Fortnite at work? Yeah, I know. You told me. You think they listen to this show?
What?
I was like, you
No. I haven't told anybody about this anyway.
in this part of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Well, Vicky got so pissed at me, like legitimately pissed at me.
I know.
'cause-
I was there last night. She's like, fucking doing Fortnite at work.
There was nobody in the office, okay? I knew it was going to be boring. And so I decided to, because everybody was leaving early, and I'm the night guy, so everybody got a half day except for me.
Yeah.
So I went in, and I took my Xbox and I connected it to the computer monitor, and so I had the dual screen. I had my emails on one side, and I had Fortnite on the other. So
Which is good. Like you can
just
get that shit in.
well, you know, if I get
Battle Pass
emails,
season, there's only like 7
I
days
know,
left, bro.
I know. I did like 6 challenges yesterday.
There we go.
I
I like to
worked.
hear that
I worked hard.
for the Battle Stars. Yeah.
But anyway, we are also doing the comedy at the Pacific Plate tap room in Glendale.
Do we have a better name than that?
It's
Comedy at the Pacific.
No, it's called Laughs on Draft.
Oh, that is a better name.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I came up with it.
I would imagine since you put the
Hey,
put the show.
I did that.
Hey, in case anyone is asking, Ryan D came up with that name.
But yeah, Vicky works at Pacific Plate now, and she and I have been in charge of kind of running events there. So we've been doing acoustic nights at Monrovia and at Glendale,
Cool.
and comedy nights. So and if anybody's interested in playing an acoustic set, you know, go ahead and hit me up. I'm gonna run those like every month.
I think
so.
Lugo probably would.
He already did it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stop talking then.
He was one of the first guys I hit up.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. It's good that you have all that stuff going on. I just finished wrapping 2 shorts, and I'm going to Cabo this week.
Wait, you were with Too Short?
I was Too Short. I wrapped him.
How is he?
It's good. It's good, man. He's the best.
What happened?
I don't know.
Why don't you just keep going?
It's funny. Just kidding. No, I'm going to Cabo this weekend, and that's really cool because it's the first time I've ever even left the country, let alone Mexico. Yeah, I've never been to anywhere. I've never even been to TJ.
Are you even allowed to? 'Cause
I don't know.
You're a...
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I don't know. I thought like you weren't allowed to leave the country for a certain...
It's up to them to let me in, but I think Mexico's fine.
I see. Mexico. They're bringing their rapists.
Yeah. They're like,
The drug
this guy,
dealers."
this guy had a DUI, 22. Let's not let him in.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I'm going to Cabo. Should be really cool. Already on the docket. We have parasailing. I'm gonna be doing that for sure. Riding some camels.
They have camels in Mexico.
They do.
Mexican camels.
They have Mexican camels. They only respond to orale. Orale, vámonos. and then it goes because Spanish. And then what is it? Definitely as much seafood as I can fucking eat, as much tequila as I can fucking drink.
Yeah.
And yeah, just gonna have a good time.
The funny thing about Mexico is like they're like everybody makes tequila out there. So there's like you could get some like really good like homemade shit from somebody.
I'm super down.
Yeah.
The thing is that I know Cabo is supposed to be super touristy, so that means it's gonna be a little bit more expensive.
Oh yeah. Cabo's like a super touristy.
Whatever. I mean, I'll just try and hit up as much of the smaller
Dude, they
spots
charge-
along the way because the airport's apparently like 40 minutes from fucking Cabo.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna be a little scary driving through.
Nah, I don't know. I rented a car, which is gonna be cool, and it's a manual, so that's gonna be fun. I've been practicing for like the last few weeks with my dad because
Nice.
I've driven manual before. I'm rusty since I don't own one.
So you're going with your family, like your whole family?
No, it's actually just gonna be not my parents and my brother, but it's gonna be my aunt.
Oh, that family.
Yeah, my aunt, Ellen, my cousin Alexa, and my cousin Matthew's coming from Oregon too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna go down there. That's who I'm gonna go parasailing with for sure. So like him and I are pretty much gonna do like as much of the cooler shit as we can.
Yeah.
I'm sure Alexa and Ellen want to do it too. Oh, and she's bringing her boyfriend. So yeah, but I got my own place, and I got my own car. So
there you go. That's the way to do it, man.
Exactly. In any event that I want to just go off and do my own thing,
your own thing, yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
But
that's one thing that I'm kind of over, like doing family trips with, like having to fucking just like stick together the whole time.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
know?
Like, I love family trips, but then it's like, all right, I'm gonna go do my own thing now. Like,
Yeah.
maybe you guys want to go to a museum, and maybe I will want to go to the museum, but maybe I don't. And maybe I'm gonna go get some lobsters.
Yeah, man.
And drugs.
Lobster, dude. The cheap cheap lobsters and fucking what'd you say? Drugs?
No.
Cheap lobsters in Mexico, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll fucking go snorkeling. I'll go catch my own goddamn lobsters.
Are you
man.
actually going snorkeling?
Oh, actually, I am. Yeah.
Have you ever
I'm
been
good.
before?
Yeah, I went snorkeling in Hawaii and at Catalina Island, where I actually saw a fucking lobster. I just didn't know what to do with it. I was like, "Can I catch
Whoa.
that? Can I eat that?" But I probably wouldn't want to eat lobster from here. It's kind of gross.
Oh, in
water.
Catalina.
Yeah, water's kind of gross. Hawaiian lobsters, sure, but I didn't find any. Saw a turtle.
I don't even know what difference would be.
Turtle fucking season.
Turtles are dope.
Yeah, turtles are
I
awesome.
love turtles.
And then I was literally following a fish just like for like 10 whole minutes. Snorkeling's super fun, especially if you have like a nice reef. Like literally watching the wildlife, what you do, like one thing is just like follow one. Just see what it does. Just fucking follow it. That's what I was doing.
The fish is probably freaking out. There's
Oh, God.
This giant.
What the fuck is that?
He's trying to get away from you the whole time. You're
And I was like, hey friend. Hey friend.
I've never done any of that shit. Honestly, I don't even think I would want to. Like snorkeling, maybe. I don't know.
What wouldn't you
I'm
want
like,
to do?
I'm just super like fucking like super conservative with shit now. Like I don't like. I just don't like feeling like I'm in danger anymore.
What? In danger's the best.
I fucking hate it. I don't know.
You wouldn't want to go parasailing then?
No, I probably wouldn't do that. Probably.
Would you ride
maybe,
a camel?
Maybe I would do parasailing.
Would you ride a camel?
I wouldn't do that zipline shit though.
Oh, fuck yeah, I would do a
No.
zip line.
Like those ones like through the canyons and shit
Yeah,
like that.
dude.
No, fuck all that.
No, I want it.
Uh-uh.
I want that. I want
I
to go
don't like
rock
that
climbing. I want to go bungee jumping still. Skydiving for sure.
And the ocean scares the shit out of me too. So like I would not go like scuba diving or anything.
I
like that
will
either.
say this: like your mind takes over after you hit the drop off. Like it's there, like it's cool, beach, barrier reef, or whatever the fuck, and then you get the drop off, and it's just abyss.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like,
that's fucking
in your
scary.
head, in my head, the first time I went to Hawaii, and it was so blue, the water is so blue that once you got to the edge and you couldn't see anything, I just saw a giant shark coming towards me. I was like, nope,
Yeah, fuck that.
nope,
man.
nope.
Yeah, I'm just horrified. I don't know.
Like once you pass like 10 feet deep, I'm like, no.
I don't know what it is. I feel like the older I'm getting, like the higher my anxiety gets, like for certain things too. So I don't know. It's just
Makes sense.
it's just certain.
As a
things.
kid, you feel invulnerable to everything. You're like, I got forever.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with us. And then because of that, all our joints suck. Like our bones are broken.
I pulled my back out tying my shoes.
Yeah, I've had a
I swear to God, that's a fucking real thing. Yeah, I had to be in bed for 2 days after that.
what happened? I tied my shoes wrong.
Tied my shoe. No, I bent over to tie my shoes.
The rabbit didn't go in the hole.
I felt something pop in my back, and then I fucking stood up, and I was like, nope. Oh.
Oh, getting older sucks, doesn't it? I've had a fucking pinched nerve in my left fucking shoulder blade for like a year.
Ugh.
I kid you not. And like I've had massages and it gets better, but it just comes back.
Yeah, that's what I got to do.
Ugh.
But anyway, yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm kind of just. I've been so much of like a homebody lately. Like I just don't like doing things.
Stuff.
I'm like I'm gonna die like at any second. So.
I need to do that. I need to get it out of my system because I know it's in there, and that's the thing. Is I don't want to be older and be like, oh, I never got to do this, I never got to do that. I want to be, I'm not doing crazy shit. This is all touristy, fun stuff.
Yeah,
Parasailing, camels, whatnot. I'm not saying like I want to go, I do want to probably shoot like an explosive weapon or something.
Well,
but I don't know.
But I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just selective. Maybe it's just when it comes to like nature. Like I'm just fucking
The thing I don't want to fuck with is like animals because they'll kill you.
Yeah, fuck all that. That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't want to fuck around with snakes.
Have you seen? How many times have you seen these fucking people like on Facebook and they're like hanging out with like leopards and shit? I'm just like,
yeah, dude.
Fuck all of that, dude.
Fuck it hard,
dude. Fuck that. I would not be. You would not catch me. Hit a fucking. I mean, lion, cool. Stay right there, other side of cage.
There you go, lion.
If they go, you want to come in and pet it? I'd be like, fuck yourself. I'm not moving from this spot right now.
I like those zoos where they drive you in, but you're in the cage.
Yeah.
So they're like all around you. They're free, but you can actually see them doing cool shit. You're safe.
Like how many dumb motherfuckers do you see on YouTube and shit? Like getting out of their cars and like safaris. Like what do you think is gonna happen?
And then they got taken away. There was literally a video
dead
where this woman got out of the car and just this fucking lion just like, and I'm eating you now.
Yep. Took her away.
You're eating.
You're dead.
You could have just stayed in the goddamn car.
Fuck. I'd be so fucking scared to get like dude. Big cats, especially like in the wild, like fucking mountain lions.
Some fucking small cats are assholes.
Mountain lions keep fucking people, fucking hikers up in our mountains here.
Yeah, dude. That's why I always keep knives on me when I go hiking.
Fucking crazy.
Like I don't know how much a knife is gonna do, but it's gonna do something at least.
Yeah.
If I could, I'd walk around with a spear.
And a loincloth.
And a
hard
club,
dick.
And just a raging dick. If anything, I'll just beat the cat with my dick. I'll beat it in the face with my dick.
I'll just fuck the cat.
Fuck it so hard I wouldn't want to attack any human.
Have you seen like a male lion like up close? I saw like I went to the safari zoo.
Probably the zoo. Yeah, probably the zoo is the closest.
And it was like asleep on the glass, like right next to the glass.
So, yeah.
And dude, those things are fucking massive.
Yep.
Like your head can fit in its mouth.
Absolutely.
I'm
so
sure
it
crazy.
would try and eat me that way too. Just put my head in its mouth. Yeah, and then fucking like gorillas. You see those videos where they just get pissed off and they break the glass?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
those silverback gorillas are fucking crazy.
Maybe I shouldn't fucking provoke this giant muscle.
No, they'll fuck you up.
It's pure muscle and fur.
Yep. Rip your fucking arms off.
I'm not gonna fuck around with animals. Everything else I will fuck with. So like gravity, like roller coasters, parasailing.
So you won't be
skydiving.
one of those people that shaves half your head and then goes and fucking on a safari and hangs out with like monkeys and stuff.
I never liked shaved heads, so nah. Like I shaved my head
just
once.
Always
didn't really work.
You just always see these basic bitches on Instagram and stuff like, I'm finding myself in Thailand.
All right.
Or something. I don't know.
No, I know.
They shave like half their head.
Well, this thing.
They dye their tips and they're in a fucking.
They dye their
in a
tits?
jungle. They dye their tits.
Nice. No, like I really want to travel. I like traveling. From what I did, and then I intend on doing a lot more now that I have my passport. But I don't want to.
I've never been to. Where are you going? Cabo.
Cabo.
Never been to Cabo.
It's Mexico, but it's like touristy Mexico.
I mean,
so
I've been to like the. You know, like
Dip
the furthest I've been
toe.
to, the furthest I've been in Mexico is Rosarito, and that's.
I'm also apparently going to Rosarito, like, which is funny. I got invited to someone's bachelor party. Weirdest fucking thing though. I met this guy like twice.
You invited to his bachelor party?
Well, because it's Ahmed's friend.
Oh.
And I'm like, he's a cool dude and everything. It's just like when I got the call, it was the weirdest fucking thing. He's like, hey,
wait,
man.
he actually called you?
Yes.
Oh wow.
And I was like, how'd you have my number?
That is strange.
He's like, yeah, dude. Like, you've always been a cool dude, and I just wanted to see if you want to go to Rosarito for my bachelor party. I'm like,
damn, they're going
Sure.
to Rosa. That's gonna be all kinds of fucking nastiness.
yeah, yeah. Donkey show.
Oh God, ping pong shows, donkey shows. You ate a box of nerds out of a butthole.
What is that from?
Pineapple Express.
Oh, what? When?
When they were, I don't know, they were reminiscent about going to a strip club with Red and James Franco's character.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just feel like I haven't done a lot of crazy shit, so I'm trying to get it out of my system. I guess. Well, I can.
Well, Cabo's the way to go.
And
Get your hair braided.
Definitely Rosarito. like your brother.
Yeah.
You went to.
They
what did-
spent
what did they go?
$30 each to do that, by the way.
All right. I liked it when he took it off and he was home. He looked like fucking Maui.
You look like Maui.
yeah. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I would highly recommend traveling for everyone. Just like, go try stuff.
Well,
You don't
course.
have to go crazy.
I really want
But
to go
I mean,
back.
I think it'll be a lot more fun if you go crazy.
But that's the thing with me too. Is like I feel like there's a couple places I would like to go, but then I think about it and I'm like, I don't want to go that bad.
I gotta like do stuff to get there.
Like New Orleans was fucking awesome,
Yeah.
and I would love to go back there because I've been there already. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fucking. Oh, I'm a loser.
No.
I love travel. Like
Everyone
like,
has different
Like
things.
I have no interest in going to New York. Like period. Like none.
Well, actually, neither do I. In all honesty.
Like people are always like, "Oh, you should travel, see the country and stuff, see the different states." Like, yeah, for sure. But fuck New York. Like I just don't I'm like it sounds fucking like just so packed and constricted and I
It's
just
LA,
don't wanna,
but worse.
yeah, and I don't want to I don't care.
And we live in LA, so we're fine.
I'm fine. I hate LA already.
I'm good
So I
here.
feel like I would hate New York.
I mean, I hate the traffic, but I feel like New York traffic would be worse.
I mean, San Francisco was cool. I hate the people in San Francisco.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't have a good time when I was actually in San Francisco.
Oh, what do they mean to you?
They were. A lot of people were very mean to me. Yeah.
Hey, San Francisco, be nicer.
People were really rude. Like, really rude. Like, I asked somebody to take a picture. He just literally went.
Go fuck yourself.
He literally just looked at me and was like, nah. I was like, can you take a picture of me here? He's like, no.
No, definitely not.
He just said no and kept walking. I was like, you could do that?
What? You could just be that much of an asshole? Be
Yes,
like,
I'd never.
no.
Yeah, he just.
Like, it's different. Like, hey, I'm late for something, or no, I really have to go. I'm sorry.
no,
But
he,
it's
no,
like,
no. His words were, nah, I'm good.
All right.
What a dick, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I would call that person out. I would fight him. I would fight that person.
Take my
fisticuffs.
picture.
No, but like, stop being an asshole.
Yeah, he was a real dick.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like in one of those like famous
I-
parks or whatever, and I asked this guy to take a picture. Like, nah, I'm good.
I'm sorry, bro.
Alright.
I feel like not all the San Franciscans.
Well, I mean,
Or
it's
like
just
that.
like that was one of the things. I mean, even the bartenders were really rude to me.
Really?
Yeah, this guy got really like in my shit because I asked him to take a beer back because it didn't taste right,
Yeah.
and I've never done that before. They're
Yeah.
only
like,
out
I
there.
would never imagine you doing like. How bad does a beer have to taste
and
for
it
you to
didn't taste
put it,
good.
to send it
the
back?
fucking beer didn't taste good.
And
So
is it one that you had before or what?
no, it was just
just
I think it was
tasted
like a
odd.
local brew, and it just fucking tasted bad, and I didn't like it. So, I mean, it tasted like either the fucking taps were dirty,
Mm.
or the beer had gone bad, one or the other.
Yeah.
So,
It's completely understandable.
and so I sent it back, and I was like, hey man, and then he like wanted to charge me for another, and I was like, no, like, can't you just pour that one out and like pour me something else? I was like, and like, dude, he was a total dick, and then just didn't serve me for the rest of the night. So like,
Ugh.
he's like, oh, you don't like the way the beer tastes? I was like, yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't.
I don't.
I just said that.
Tastes like shit. Fucking you drink it.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, I mean, there's all the bad experiences, which apparently you have sometimes. I have pretty good experiences when I go traveling, so I'm gonna hopefully keep on that train.
I will say Santa Rosa, like the fucking what is it, the what's the wine country up there?
I don't
Sonoma
know.
County?
Sure.
Sonoma County. That area is fucking awesome, but it's mostly like rich white people.
Cool.
But yeah.
That's my general. It's my audience for my work.
Well, it's
so
nothing
yeah.
but breweries and wineries and like
Yeah.
and Santa Rosa.
I
and
actually
shit.
got invited for a free wine tasting from the guy that like owns fucking some winery around here somewhere.
San Antonio.
Yeah, that one.
It's just right there by my place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He invited me. He's like, yeah, fucking, because I served him and he liked me, so he gave me his card and he's like, here, just come have a free wine tasting.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that at some point, probably after I get back from Cabo.
I wanted to go, dude. That place is pretty awesome because you can go over there. You spend like $20 and get like 4 bottles, like good wine.
Nice. Well, that's the thing. Like, I mean, wine is my 100% bartending Achilles heel. The more wine I drink, I still don't fucking get it. Because it's like there's so many variables that it's like okay, there's this region and there's this whatever vintage, there's this.
I mean, does all that shit actually matter?
And none of it matters. Like, I'm like, okay, this tastes good. This one doesn't. It should be like the exact same area.
I just always
slightly different stuff. It's like I don't know.
I basically look at like what winery it came from. If it's one that I recognize,
Yeah.
one that I've had before, then I go, oh, that one's good. I've had that one before.
But then I've also had the same wine from the same place a different year, and it was just different.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely happen.
And I'm like, what the?
Sometimes they have weird years. Like
it's hard to keep track of all this shit though. Like I just don't do it. Like I just don't do it. But literally, it's
and apparently they're worth more, like depending on the years too.
Yeah, dude.
Which
literally,
I found out the hard way. Remember, I drank my roommate's bottle of wine that I found out was like $100 bottle.
Yeah,
and I didn't know that.
Well, at least you paid her back for her abortion too.
Jokes, inside jokes, guys.
Inside jokes.
I did not give her an abortion.
No, but to give her a check that what was the?
I wrote her a check. We got in a fight, and I wrote her a check that said here. It was like it said abortion in big bold letters, and I wrote her a check in the memo line.
It's hilarious. Well, I mean, I'm sure she just probably cashed that through an ATM, but it's still hilarious.
Yeah, still funny.
All right. Well, I mean, I know we both have shit to do. Let's go ahead and get into the stories real quick, and we'll jump off from there. Sound good?
You jump up.
I'm sorry, what?
I may have some news for you. Go ahead.
I kind of hate these glasses.
This just broke out. I'm not gonna get to this story. I have a question for you. News story that'll make you guys a little bit tingly in the fans. Okay, we need to move on from that. I need to get away from that.
I read somewhere that their periods attract bears.
It's pretty, but it's an epic song to come into. Like, I don't know, like the '90s were pretty fucking weird, but some interesting music came out of it.
I was listening to some Limp Bizkit yesterday. I swear to God.
That's good, dude.
$3 bill, y'all.
Limpy biscuits are cool. I did it all from Nicky, bro. You haven't even opened your fucking 40. You understand that, right?
I thought this day was all about freedom, bro. Okay?
And you have
freedom
to finish.
do what I want.
You have to finish that
when
beer
I
before we
want.
end the show.
What says who? You fucking fascist. Fucking Hitler.
Can you open your beer, please?
Fucking Stalin.
I never thought I had to ask you to open a
fucking
beer.
communist.
Can you drink a beer, please? God damn.
Jesus.
Are you really already buzzing? Like,
Yes.
Good? You only had 2, did you?
Like, dude, I've been a lightweight these days. I don't know what's going on with me.
Happy 4th of July. I don't know. What was it? You drank 3 beers last night. You were fucked up.
I was fucked up last night. Well, mine, I mean, in my defense, they were giant fucking beers, but like 24 ounces each.
Well, this is 40 ounces. You need to drink it and enjoy yourself because freedom.
I have to cook for my grandparents later.
Okay. You know what's fun? Cooking when you're drunk.
It's true. I might fall on the grill.
Don't do that, though. That's bad. All right. This weekend. So this past weekend, Jurassic World still in the top because things.
In the beginning of the top of the Jurassic World.
Jurassic World's still number 1.
Yeah, it is. 60 million.
Still haven't seen it. Did you go see it yet?
I did. I saw it. It was good for most of it. Not all of it.
Like I was saying earlier, I saw Force Awakens. Fucking.
Just watch it in before you work. Yeah, you saw The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Last Jedi.
Yeah, Last
Jedi.
Jedi again, and I hated it the second time around.
Oh, would you hate it the first time?
I loved it the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it would be the opposite for me because I hated it the first time.
You'll probably just hate it more.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Did we freeze?
I don't know. It might just be the computer because it does that stuff.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we're good. Literally, yeah. I think I tweeted out after that. I was like, "This is the best and the worst Star Wars film I've ever
Well,
seen."
it has some awesome moments. I mean, I love the. You know what? I think I just hate certain parts of it, and I think I love the rest.
And that's the hard part is obviously anyone, you take the things that you dislike the most and you take it most to heart. You can't imagine, like, I love a lot of The Last Jedi from what I can remember. There are just certain moments I'm like, oh, why?
Yeah.
Same with Jurassic World too. Like I was like, oh, this is cool. And then there's things that happen. I'm like, really?
I can't imagine. Here's the
Eye
thing.
roll.
I mean, the thing with Jurassic World and Jurassic Park is they're kind of like pigeonholed, you know, like they can't really go anywhere with this premise. Not too much, you know. I mean, it's been recycled. People are saying this is basically the Lost World Jurassic Park again.
It's definitely so much like, I don't care if they say homage or what the fuck. There are beats that are taken directly from that movie.
Right.
Like directly from the movie.
Which also that movie was basically fucking King Kong. So, or Godzilla.
No, I'll say King Kong. I don't know about Godzilla. Godzilla did a lot of things. But yeah.
Well, whatever.
No,
but
definitely. I mean, you take the fucking things from where they are and you bring them over here and then bad shit happens.
Right. And I don't know. I'm saying with Star Wars, like
The Star War.
they have Star Wars. They have I guess what I'm trying to say is they have like so much other shit. That's why they have a way wider, obviously wider universe. They have way more shit they can do.
Yes, which is also fun because I mean, like already in production, you have a new trilogy that is supposed to not have really any real connection to the Skywalker sagas that we've been
I don't know if I
having.
like that though.
I do if it is what I think
don't know
it
if
is.
I like. Here's the thing.
I'm hoping.
If
And I'm
it
hearing
includes
things that it is taking place in the Old Republic
that's
timeline.
See, I'm cool with that.
But I mean, I don't think it's the actual story of the Old Republic, like the
Right.
game. But I think it's going to be
With
taking place there.
which means there's going to be a lot of lightsaber battles.
Hell yeah, because hopefully you get a lot more Jedi.
I'm getting fucking tired. I'm getting
Sith.
sick and tired of these motherfucking movies with no motherfucking lightsabers.
Ain't no lightsabers up in them. I'm like, where the lightsabers at?
I mean, this country's built on freedom, right?
Yeah,
The
and
freedom to have
lightsaber battles. Yeah, I agree. I was gonna say that I remember the first trailer that ever dropped for I think it's called the Old Republic. So not the Knights of the Old Republic, but the Old Republic MMO RPG for Star Wars was so fucking epic because it was literally
It was a bunch of Jedi.
a bunch of Jedi
and
versus
Sith,
a
yeah.
bunch of Sith. Like you just saw red versus a bunch of green and blues, like lightsabers just.
Yeah.
And then there was a bunch of other obvious characters, obviously like bounty hunters. There was like fucking scoundrels. There was troopers. Like all these other things that were it just made the scope of Star Wars so much bigger than just, hey, here's a Skywalker. Let's talk about some religious shit.
Totally.
And like,
Yeah,
that's I'm all cool with the Star Wars sagas that's going on right now with dealing with this, but I like that there's just should be so much else out there, which is why I didn't like fucking Han Solo. Like I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I
I didn't even watch it. I still haven't seen it.
I'll still go with you if you want, but I'm just saying, like, my main thing has just been, there's no reason that this should be this should be Han Solo. This should be some other character. Any other character would have been better. Like a new character. Great.
Well, I
Great
feel like-
movie.
I feel like the Star Wars people and the world are just going to be like in disagreement all the time.
Well, the main thing, and this is a double-edged sword that they have, is that Star Wars is special to so many people that if you make something subpar, which is even great still by anyone else's standards, it's not going to be enough for the people that think it's special. And that's one reason that I think they're cutting back on the releases of the actual films themselves. Before they were thinking about like one or two Star Wars movies a year.
I know.
And now
I thought that was a little too much anyway.
and that's the thing. Like you don't understand how much it's all about being special, and it really is that if you give us one or two a year of this storyline, it's not enough. And so that they try to copy Marvel in that sense, but the thing that they don't have with it is Marvel is 100% can be enclosed storylines. Ant-Man completely separate from everything else. Cool if it has tiny things that connect it to them, Then like Black Panther, completely separate. Everything else completely separate. Like these stories don't have to, but they do a little bit connect to one thing. Whereas Star Wars, it just feels like it's all, hey, there's a Death Star.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that character? Here's his origin, even though you didn't ask for it.
True.
You know, it's like, no, go away from that. Talk about the Old Republic. Talk about I don't know, well, maybe not the future because that'll probably spoil some stuff, but talk about like a gangster movie with Jabba the Hutt and like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
That'd be cool.
Like think of something like that. Like that would be fucking amazing.
So you don't think you don't think the Obi-Wan movie would be cool?
I do, but don't. Oh, sorry. I was like, but you have to make it the right way. Obi-Wan has to be a standalone thing that doesn't like one. You have to feel like this is Obi-Wan. So, but you're already in luck because instead of recasting Obi-Wan, you have fucking Ewan McGregor that is perfect.
Yeah.
Right away, like he was one of the best things of the prequels.
I thought they were gonna have him.
They are. From everything that I've heard, I don't know what's official and what's not anymore.
It would be stupid for them not to.
Yeah, but like they should have started with the Obi-Wan movie and not the Han Solo movie because to be honest,
I agree.
Nobody asked for Han Solo. Everyone is. I'm down. If they make it like a Western,
everybody
make that shit like a fucking
everybody
Western.
who keeps asking for like a Darth Vader movie, I'm like,
No.
fucking what for, dude?
You got 3 of them. They're called the
Sorry, yeah.
prequels.
There's 6 of them.
Yes. So yeah, don't do that. So like, and they have to understand why things are special, and that's what I think. Whoever is in charge of that part is not understanding why things are special and need to be treated a certain way.
How about a Darth Maul movie?
That I think they are gonna maybe do.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like a lot of people didn't understand
When
that
Rebels,
in Rebels
he's
and
alive.
Rebels and Clone Wars he's alive and stuff like that.
Got cut to fucking half.
Yeah, and it's so cool. Like in canon, he got cut in like sliced in half, but in canon, he literally pulled himself together like through like literally using the Force and anger. Like that was what fueled him. And then of course he got surgery and got metal legs and shit.
Cool.
Like that's the most nerdiest shit I've ever heard in my life. But it's canon.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that would be cool.
myself together using the Force and anger.
I was pissed.
So Jurassic World.
Jurassic World. It's suffering from the similar thing. I think it's not special enough anymore, but it's cool. It's kind of going the way of I want to say Transformers, just not as stupid.
Transformer.
So it's fun to look at for sure.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for any of these. I mean, I'm still gonna go. I don't know. They always got my money. It's the problem.
It's fine.
I'm never not gonna go see these movies.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it's like it's not as special anymore. It's like, so go if you want to go see some cool dinosaurs, eat some bitches. Yeah,
that's my shit.
And then you got Incredibles 2,
just like Meg,
which is awesome.
I'm like a sucker for shark movies.
And that's the thing. Meg knows what it is.
Yeah,
this is not Jaws.
No,
this is gonna be a fucking underwater fucking piranha movie type of movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably not as bad as Sharknado, but
no. This actually has a budget.
Yeah, it has a budget and good cast. You have fucking Jason Statham in there too. I think it'd be cool. You got Incredibles 2 at number 2. Obviously, probably one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. It might be my favorite movie of the year, to be honest.
I saw Hereditary. I didn't tell you.
Oh, really? I want to see Hereditary.
It was fucking awesome.
Kind of. I don't know why I didn't.
I mean,
it's scary.
It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
That's the main thing that I've been hearing. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's not like it's weird because it was marketed as like this weird supernatural kind of. I don't know. Just there's certain things that play in that movie that are all about like the camera work. Like
nice.
There's like long scenes, drawn out scenes of just like the cast is so fucking good that like I don't know. There's just so much tension and like these long drawn out scenes and shit, and you just kind of feel this. I don't know. You feel horrible with these people. It's fucking
good.
It's crazy.
I love feeling horrible with people.
I mean, it's a cool movie if you're into horror and you're into, but like, there's a lot of tension in that. And like, it's kind of a dysfunctional family too. So like, there's a lot of shit like that too. Like really awkward on communicating family dynamics.
Oh, well, the fucking touch on my left pretty well then. I guess I'll feel connected. Cool. No, I definitely want to check that out at some point. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of scary shit. Let me like, I feel like people get me wrong sometimes. I'm like, I can appreciate and admire good horror films.
Well, I
don't like being scared sometimes.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. But This movie, like seriously, like as far as the scaries go,
The scaries? Yeah.
there's not that many scaries.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's
Is it like, oh, it's more like, oh, that's fucked up.
it's more like
oh, shit.
Yeah, it's more like a feeling. You know, you're like, oh fuck.
The
Like,
feeling of
And,
fear.
and you get tense. Like there's a lot of tense moments, but there's very few jump scares. It's not like a jump scary movie. It just kind of scares the shit out of you with like that shit can happen, you know, or whatever, you know, stuff like that.
Awesome. All right. Then you have Sicario, Day of the Soldado, which is number 3.
Did you ever see the original one?
No, I heard it's good, and I heard this one was all right. Like, not bad at all. But
I feel like these glasses are making me drunker.
maybe. I don't know. You look pretty fucked up right now, to be honest. What?
Can you even see my eyes?
Yeah, again, you look crazy. You have crazy eyes. Then you got Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew.
I actually, for whatever reason, I heard that was actually a better movie than anyone expected it to be.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's supposed to just be a good, fun time.
I seriously did. The first trailer I saw for it was cut so fucking weird. I had no idea what the fuck that movie was about.
Well, it looked like another ridiculous movie in like a vein of like an
It
Adam
made
Sandler
no
type
sense,
of movie.
but it made no like
But-
the cut that I saw. It was like a super short. Like
yeah.
it made no fucking sense.
Mhm.
It was just like I'm playing basketball, and then it's like who is that, and then that was it. And then there was like a cut of like Shaq dancing, and I was like, what the fuck is this movie?
That's weird. All right, yeah, and then Ocean's 8 running out the top 5. I heard that it was just like another Ocean's movie, and it wasn't even a good one.
I heard
Uh.
it tried to be Ocean's 11 with a new cast, and it didn't work.
Failed at that.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I'm like, I think it's weird because I'm not hearing horrible things. Like when Ghostbusters tried to be a new thing, everyone was up in arms about it. But Ocean's 8, everyone's like, meh.
Well, I heard
Which might
it's-
be worse, to be
I heard
honest.
it's not that bad as far as like a heist movie goes,
Yeah.
but it's
It's
like,
just another
it's
one.
just that it's connected to like the oceans, that's what makes it its downfall. Like it would have been an okay movie by itself.
All right. Well, I gotta check that out. I'm gonna get rid of my movie pass actually, because AMC has a new program that just started. And
They
it's
already
actually
started
better.
it?
Yeah, they just started this last Tuesday. Fuck. And
I'm here being a premiere member like a sucker.
like a sucker, bro. I'm gonna be A-list Stubbs. Stubbs
that what it
A-list.
is?
It's called Stubbs A-list,
I'm gonna
and
get
it's
that
$20
shit
a month, unlimited movies. I think it's 3 a week, but I guess that's the limit. But
And-
I mean, 3 a
and-
week. But
and with new releases.
yeah, and Dolby, IMAX, any of their formats,
That's
and you
a
can order ahead
fucking-
online.
That's a great deal.
Exactly, and that's the main thing. Like $20, that's a fucking IMAX movie.
But how does
one
that-
ticket?
But how does that mess with the Stubbs rewards though? Because I get rewards on.
I
Every,
think you still
on
get
every
'em.
movie ticket.
I don't know the exact thing on that, but if I mean, for anyone that's not a Stubbs Rewards person already, that's immediate.
Dude, can I
incentive.
say something
No,
about the Stubbs rewards right now?
No, you can't.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
of course you
Okay, so
I don't. Yeah.
this is such that douchebag moment that I had
Okay.
at the theater, but this dude was so pissed off because he was waiting in line for a long time, right? And I have Stubbs. I have the Premier Stubbs card, so I walk, and there's no line for us for concessions, and so I just walk up, or there's a separate line for Stubbs for Premier members,
Okay.
and it's always a shorter line, and so I walk up, and there's like 3. They keep taking Stubbs members,
Yeah.
and the dude is standing right there, and he fucking throws a tantrum after they call me. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck? I've been standing here for like a half hour."
Like, yeah, it's
And-
called a perk.
And then I walk up and I'm like, sucker. I fucking dude, I felt so good that guy got mad because I'm getting treated better.
Good for you, I guess. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
He's
Yeah,
like-
that's like.
he's like, you've already called like 5 of those guys. I've been standing right here. I'm like, get fucking Stubbs card, dude.
Step started. Nice. Well, good for you. One thing you may want to use that for is this weekend, Ant-Man and the Wasp is coming
Course.
out.
Fuck. Oh, I gotta make some
Fucking-
time to go see it.
Marvel, bro. Just take my money. Except if I get AMC A-list Stubbs, then they'll take my money and I'll just go watch your shit in Dolby. Boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where do you go to?
Well, I
Watch
mean,
it and
there's
just
literally
go.
an AMC right here. The only problem is
There's
this
no
one.
assigned seating that's at this one,
Yeah, there's a few problems with that. So there's no assigned seating,
and sometimes they don't have the
There's
major
Dolby.
blockbusters.
and that's the main thing because this one very heavily caters to the Asian market, which, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But it's like it sucks because it's like right there. But then I'm like, how do you not have this movie?
Yeah,
And then I either go to Montebello or I go to Santa Anita in Arcadia, and both are fine. It's just
okay.
it just depends on who I'm going with, I guess, and like the times and whatever. it fits.
My favorite's the Puente Hills one for some reason. That's just like it's always where I go.
What's different about that?
I just love it. I mean, and anytime they have the box office, the big box office ones, they have the fucking the Dolby Digital cinema surround sound. All
and
that
that
shit.
is by far my
It's
favorite.
the same.
Like,
I'm sure it's the same as the Arcadia
Yeah.
one. I don't know. I just like the Puente Hills. It's just like off to 60
I
for
still
me.
feel awesome that I was literally in the first group of people to ever see a movie in that theater.
Really?
The first movie they ever showed at the Dolby Cinema in Arcadia was Star Wars Rogue One,
Oh, nice.
and I was in the first viewing of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So they had just opened it.
opened it.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
and that's why I was like, because I remember looking online and all the tickets were sold out, and then like I checked back a day later, and all of a sudden this new one popped up,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's empty. Why is that? And I'm like, oh, this is new. They just opened this. So boom, got the first showing of the first movie ever
That's the
played. in
best
that.
way to watch a movie too, man. Like
Yeah, it
AMC
is.
theaters are fucking dope, and they have those Dolby Digital,
Yeah.
the fucking surround sound.
Actually, that's where I saw Jurassic World
screen.
in that.
Oh, it's so good.
You nice recliners, speakers in every fucking row that just shake your balls.
Dude, there's nothing that fucking pisses me off more than going to a movie theater and then hearing the people behind me like whispering to each other. Like not that they're being loud,
Yeah.
that the movie's not fucking loud enough.
I know. Like, there's actually been times where people have literally had to go and be like, "Hey, can you turn it up?"
Yeah, dude.
It's ridiculous.
I'm like I can't go to these dude AMC like all the way. I fucking love
Yeah,
AMC
and then
theaters.
that's the main thing. Like, I mean, they just know what they're doing with theaters. It's the largest theater chain in the entire world.
yeah.
And like, no disrespect to any.
And now they have
like,
the
smaller
bar
one.
too, so it's
Yeah.
it's fucking beautiful.
Except my only thing with the bar is that it's so goddamn expensive for not enough and not even good stuff. But I mean,
well, if you're getting cocktail, I just drink beer, so
yeah, I guess.
I get 2 beers for what they're like $7 each. I mean, that's a little pricey, $7-8, but
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah,
standard.
if you want your thing, you get your thing there. So
and then I get
it's a
stubs,
good
and then I
option.
get fucking rewards. So it's like
boom.
whatever.
Cool. So yeah,
2 beers throughout the whole. I get 2 beers, and then I have one in each cup holder, and I watch the whole movie, and I drink 2 beers, watch the movie. It's
there
awesome.
you go. So I think I'm going to use my movie pass one last time to go see either Ant-Man or The Purge or Sorry to Bother You, which is also good. So 3 movies are coming out that I really want to see.
What's sorry to bother you?
So I'll talk about it in a little bit. So yeah, obviously Ant-Man. The first Purge, I barely have to fucking say anything. You know The Purge already. This is apparently
Is that where like they? Oh, I couldn't even think of a joke. Couldn't even think of a joke.
But thanks for playing.
I like the. Have you watched any of the Purge movies?
Of course.
The first Ethan Hawke one's amazing,
Yeah.
and the election
was-
year was pretty good.
Yeah. Isn't there another one that I feel like people don't talk about?
There was another one that wasn't. That I didn't even watch. I don't
Like
think.
I feel like there's Anarchy, wasn't it?
Anarchy, yeah.
Yeah, people. I don't know why people don't talk about that. Like literally, I was watching an honest trailer for the Purge franchise, and I think they just excluded Anarchy.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, whatever. It was cool. But then Sorry to Bother You is actually a really cool one. You have Tessa Thompson, you have Lakeith Stanfield, and you will know him from Get Out. He's in Get Out. He's not the main character. He's the first guy he meets, where he shakes his hand.
Oh yeah, and
He says the line, "Get out."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's basically playing an African American who is down on his luck and looking for a job. He gets a telemarketer job, and then Danny Glover is like,
see this,
they're like, no, you got to use your white voice. He's like, white voice, and it's very much like cartoony in certain aspects.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Mr. Kramer, this is whatever his white name was.
Yeah.
Over at
I did see the trailer
Caltech.
for this, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was a really cool trailer, and I've heard really good things
It
coming
looks
from
good.
every.
It's like
thing.
it's a comedy.
Yeah, definitely, and it looks really good. I want to check it out. All right, I'm gonna fly.
Wait, you fucking just grazed over that Whitney Houston.
I did.
What?
So,
All right.
it's a limited release.
So
I don't really talk about limited release movies. I don't know. There's a Whitney movie.
And also Mr. Rogers. We didn't even talk about fucking Won't You Be My Neighbor. It's out in theaters right now too, limited release.
Is it?
Yes, I want to see it.
All right, well, you go see it. But let's talk about Chucky, bro. Did Chucky fuck you up as a kid?
For briefly,
It fucked me up bad. I like
it did when I was like a little kid, and then I realized it's a fucking doll. I can kick the shit out of it.
I still have had nightmares about Chucky though.
Still? Really? No,
I-
it didn't fuck me up the way it did. Or I mean, even like Halloween, kind of. I would have nightmares about that.
The thing with Chucky is that he gets small. He can fit places. You never fucking see him coming.
I mean, it is creepy,
and he won't stop. He won't die.
The whole concept of a fucking doll coming to life and killing you is creepy as fuck. Yes, but yeah, never really. I don't know. I never thought of it. The Leprechaun freaked me out more.
Why the Leprechaun?
I don't know. The Leprechaun, the movie.
Yeah, he went to the hood.
Right.
I remember.
No, you remember the first one though, right? Where like
He's not in the hood.
with the no, he's not. He's on a farm with
Was it John Candy? Or who was it?
No,
was somebody else.
Not John Candy, but it's another one of those fat comedian guys from the
Yeah.
'90s. But
You had what the fuck is her name from
Jennifer
Aniston.
Aniston was in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I mean, that was creepy. I think it was more because he was like very disturbing to look at,
Yeah, and
and I was like, ugh. All right.
I'm sure that movie.
But that's the same thing. He's just a
sucks now.
tiny
But
thing that
back
can
then-
just hide and kill you.
Yeah, he creeped me out.
Yeah, well, Chucky fucked me up. Especially the fact because he wouldn't die like how a normal thing would die.
Well, then well, here's the thing too is I started actually when I got older, I started actually getting into horror movies and watching, classic horror movies, and then I realized Chucky's he's funny.
Oh no, yeah, and that's why they actually focus more on comedy in the later.
Yeah,
things.
the later ones, and then like at Halloween Horror Nights, like I went one year when I was a kid, and all he was a roast comic, basically.
Oh, really?
Chucky, yeah. So it was like Chucky like roasted you.
Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, and so now they're gonna do a reboot of this. So Child's Play is gonna get a remake or reboot in the works at MGM, and that's gonna be interesting because they could go the whole route of completely changing everything and maybe making it darker again.
I would like them to do that because this last one I saw, The Curse of Chucky, was dog shit.
Was it?
Yeah.
That sucked. And I don't understand why they changed the doll too. They make him look not as bad. Like this is creepy. That I'm looking at. This is from the original Child's Play.
Yeah.
But in the newer ones, he just looks more sinister, but at the same time, it's less creepy. You know what I mean? Because it's like if you look at a doll and like, okay, that looks evil.
Well, also
It's very different than this, where it looks innocent and then turns into.
They did
an
a lot
evil.
of CGI with the new one on his face. So
And that was another thing that creeps you out because it was full.
it was like a fully
practical.
functional,
Yeah,
animatronic
like the
face.
like the turtles.
Yeah.
I think the Turtles is the best. I love Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
1 and 2, and I'm still a fan of 3 in a different way.
3 was the only one I saw in theaters.
I don't remember if I saw it in theater or not, but I enjoyed all of those movies.
My grandma still talks about it. She's like, "You remember?"
But they're good practical.
I
Fucking...
think that was the first movie I
effects.
saw in theaters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like 3 or 4, whatever.
Nice. I don't remember. I remember the first one being dark as fuck. I was like, did that turtle just go into a coma? Is he dead? What's going on?
Oh, the first one's dark as shit,
Fuck
dude.
yeah, dude.
That's why I love that movie. That movie still like holds up, man. If you watch it as like just like not even a Ninja Turtle movie,
Just
like,
a movie.
just a movie. Like it's
They
pretty
jumped that
fucking
fool
dark, yeah.
and put him in a coma.
Yes, and they kidnap Splinter and they torture him.
Yeah.
So like they think about like, okay, these teenage crime fighters, they stole their dad and
Yep.
then and they're trying to get him back, and one of their brothers is in a coma. It's pretty fucking dark.
It is extremely dark. But no, I love those movies. And of course the second one's a lot more fun.
Second
Go
one's a lot more
Ninja,
fun.
go Ninja,
Yeah.
go.
Vanilla
and then,
Ice
and then
and
you,
the Super Shredder.
Then they go into time travel, and then a lot of people have issues with that, but I liked it. I don't care. Like it was
It's really like
a
my
lot
least
lighter.
favorite one. That's Ricky's favorite one.
okay.
Is the third one.
Hey, look, Don King.
yeah.
I don't know. It's funny. Like
It was very silly. That one was very silly.
Not it's silly, but it was like I was fine with it. All right. Speaking of sequels, I know that we're gonna be excited about this one because A Quiet Place is getting a sequel.
Fuck yeah.
And John Krasinski, who is the director and one of the main actors in the movie, is definitely going to be involved. Although his role is not
Did you see it?
defined yet. The first one,
Yeah.
of course. I thought it was great.
Oh, okay. You did see it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you saw it, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Quiet Place was amazing, and it was actually it was also rumored to be in the Cloverfield universe. But before it actually went into production, and then they're like, nope, we're gonna keep it separate.
Yeah.
Although I could see well into, especially after the.
No, definitely, because it's kind of.
Did you ever finish the Cloverfield Paradox?
I didn't watch the ending. I literally, it's so funny because I watched that whole movie and passed out like at the last 15 minutes.
And you just never finished
Yeah,
it.
and I just
Yeah. Well, I mean, this. I could see if this could be slightly changed, fit into that universe, but this, I like what the route they went with it. I'm glad there's going to be a sequel, and it's not going to be rushed, so good for that. And last but not least, Scarlett Johansson is going to play a trans mobster in Rub and Tug. So this is going to be very interesting. Literally, it's okay. So the story itself is going to be.
Would you suck ScarJo's dick?
Probably. I don't know.
If she's like, I got this bod and
But
like
a
but a
dick.
giant juicy dick. Like, would you like?
Well, as
stroke
long
it?
as it's giant and juicy, then for sure. But let's see. I guess the character's name is Gil or Jill with a G. I don't know. And she's a larger than life
Gil.
character who took on the mob and became the crime kingpin of the 1970s in Pittsburgh through her empire of illicit massage parlors and an anabolic steroid ring that helped fuel the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 1970s.
What?
All the while leaning on her allies in the gay community to help grow the empire. However, it is Gail or Jill's fiery romance with a girlfriend, Cynthia, that truly defines and forms the emotional core of the story. So that's the fucking, this is weird
That's a crazy
shit.
premise. That's and it's
But-
not, so, but it's all based on like actual.
Yeah,
things?
these are all based on actual events.
That's fucking crazy.
So in the 1970s, she's playing a transvestite entrepreneur, I guess, who is running massage parlors that are rub and tugs. If you don't know what those are, they're massage parlors that like to jerk off people for money. And took on the
I
mob.
don't know if they
and
like to.
Oh, they did it. And something about steroids and the Steelers.
And the Steelers. Interesting.
All right, I'm down.
It sounds like
That sounds like the best thing I've ever.
sounds like a lot of material to cover.
But it sounds really good. It sounds
Yeah.
very much like an American Hustle type story or something like that.
Yeah,
but,
totally.
but
American Hustle's
I
fucking
think
great.
this is going to be a lot more. This sounds a lot more like gritty, and I'm down.
Yeah.
I want to see that, ScarJo.
I want to see that cock scarch.
Show me that cock, ScarJo. All right. I want to thank you all for listening and watching today on 4th of July or whenever you're listening past this. Of course, Ryan, thanks for making it to the show. Drinking 40 ounces of freedom with me.
I'm fucking drunk, dude.
We're going to finish these, just not on camera, I guess.
I brought my Xbox. Can we Fortnite?
We can. Let me just set up some stuff for the barbecue and then we'll do it.
Okay.
All right. And thank you again for watching and listening. If you haven't already, subscribe however you are viewing / listening to us. Tell your friends. And if you want to come on the show too, like let us know if you're interesting at all. And then I'll definitely let you know. You can hit us up on Facebook at Humpcast and just message us there. You can follow us anywhere at Humpcast. And then follow me personally at Garrett_AM Lee at Twitter and Instagram. And Mitch_Striker on Snapchat.
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Ryan P. Demarest. Go to teamryanD.com. I got another episode of Hit the Mics coming out tomorrow. So maybe, I don't know, sometime this week. I got to edit it still. But it's ready. Evan Cassidy was my guest, and I have a few other guests coming up. So if you guys want to subscribe to that, I've kind of just thrown it in here to where it's not, I've thrown it around to where it's not like totally on a schedule like this one. So it's just whenever I can.
Sounds good.
But subscribe to hit the mics and subscribe to Humpcast.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time.